No, I think we're ready. I think physically we feel pretty good, which is one of the most important things at this stage of preseason. I think we're still working on some things and figuring out what Guillermo has asked of us, and I think we still probably aren't going to be hitting our stride for a little while, which is normal in MLS. The most important things is the later part of summer and as you get towards the playoff anyway. But to keep it short, yeah, I do think we're ready for the season.
Thank you.
To talk about your Golden Knight case of being in the right place at the right time. It certainly wasn't a rocket, but it was a score.
No, I made a later run in the box, and I think I had good timing. The ball came across and popped to me. Thought I was going to score on the first one. Unfortunately, keeper saved it, popped back to me, laid it off to Chicharito, who didn't really hit it clean, and it kind of just came right back to me, and I popped it in the net. So the overall play to get down the left side and get the cross in was a really good play, some good combination. And it was good that we had a lot of numbers in the box, because I think we've been working on that when we get, in the final third, that we're a little bit more direct and we do get numbers in the box. So as playing like a holding midfielder in the second half, to get in the box, really probably had 5 guys in the box, maybe 4, so that's a good sign.
So how would you rate, your own preseason, and as you look, what are your goals going into 2020?
Personally, I feel really good about preseason. I knew that the coaching staff was going to demand a lot from us physically, so I prepared a lot for that in the off season. It's a really long off season, so it's annoying to try to work out on your own for 3 months to try to stay fit. So I came in physically in good shape. Got pushed a lot in the first 2 weeks of preseason, and I think I came through it stronger, so that's good. And I feel like I'm in really good shape right now. I feel like I'm in a good zone of knowing exactly what the coaching staff wants from me and trying to implement that, and also trying to be a leader and help the guys on the field understand what we're trying to be. So I feel good, and then obviously my goal is to play as many games as possible and help the team win the championship.
10 years later, being back at the stadium, going up against Jonathan Bornstein, have you guys been able to chat it up yet about the old days?
Yeah, we talked a little bit. Think he might be a little jealous that I'm back here now. But no, we had a good chat. It's funny, we left as single guys, and now we're back married with multiple kids, both of us. And he said his whole family was sitting up in a suite tonight and watching him, so I know that's always special. That was always special for me to come back and play here against the Galaxy, just because I knew I had a lot of family in town that enjoyed coming to these games. So that part for me is special. I'll never forget that. Emotions, I don't know. I've been playing a long time, and in a preseason game, and scoring a preseason goal doesn't really mean anything to me at this point. So a regular season game and maybe 3 points, then it'll mean a lot more to me.
Still on. You're good, John?
Guillermo was talking about you and said, one of the strengths that you're bringing is the mental side, being one of the smartest players. Do you see that as one of your strengths as well? Is it all about the experience?
Well, I wouldn't say experience, but I think the soccer IQ. I mean, yes, experience helps. I think I've played in probably 500 or 600 games now in my career, so you've seen it all before at a different point, and you've got to draw from those experiences. But mentality-wise, I think, yeah, I've always been noted for having a good mentality and pushing through things and knowing what it takes to make it at this level. I don't think I'd be around this long if I didn't know what it takes and what is demanded of me every day. So I think being the oldest guy on the team by a few years and making sure that I'm out there in training every day, giving 100%, that part will rub off on all the younger guys. And I think it has so far. So I'm happy with the way I've gone about things since I've got here. I think the coaching staff is happy with it too, and I hope we just continue to push this forward and that the whole group continues to improve over the season.